see this right? Will is boxing practically 7 healers this season?
Yeah, looks about right. I mean, if you're first picking a tank that has 1600 defense, um,
How am I ever supposed to beat this shit? Can you please explain it to me?
Will Boxman.
Like, how? How?
Um, you pick Kaguya and you bust the Sonya with magic. That's what you do.
You know it doesn't work. It's Will. She's Tiamat.
At least you're running Helena, so you've got a cavalry to hit into that infantry that's getting first picked every game.
It doesn't matter. I never kill this thing with Helena.
You
Not in a
you
million years.
you bring
Let's.
the duelists on Helena and hope that he brings phalanx on Sonya. So you have that class advantage.
I
It's
still fail to kill.
I don't know, class advantage is a big deal. It's a big deal.
No, 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 no. You don't understand. It's Will. I see literally no chance to ever killing these units, I think. I'm thinking right now what I could do to have any chance, but my box doesn't really allow it, I think.
Let's see. So draft wise so far, Alka's running a lot of tanks, so he's still got all four available with Assisi as healer. It's gonna be kind of hard
Yeah,
to
the
AoE
issue
for him with
is
the
he has
Nomi.
nothing to break Will, I think. Unless he really tries to magic DPS out the Zonya.
Yeah, I mean, Log stands a chance maybe, and Nomi's damage isn't terrible, and she has Moby down on her one of her 2C magic attacks, I think.
Yeah, but Lucretia. I mean, Nico can just override the tiles.
Yeah. And Yjess is another healer. I was gonna say that Liko by herself could fail to like multiple,
Y-
successive tank bust
You
hits.
never only give one healer to Will in this box. He always has 5 healers in this box. Ready to pick at any point of the game. I really don't know the ban pick against this. It looks horrendous to ban pick against.
I think that Elwyn would have been a pretty strong pick because Lika's buff is like her immunity is just generic immunity, so it is dispellable. And as far as I know,
He,
Elwyn's dispel triggers before the heal
before the
block.
heal block, yeah, if he gambles on heal block, I mean, he still gets it right now. Like, it's not like he's not getting it. Issue is he won't deal any damage into Phalanx, and it will definitely be Phalanx.
Yeah, I mean, so the thing is, then you're bringing Phalanx versus TJS, who TJS like once she's heal blocked, even if he misses first life, you've got a good TJS jumping point with that Elwyn there because he doesn't have anything drafted that can double kill. Well, now he has the Mariel, which could double kill,
He doesn't have
maybe.
anything drafted that can double kill. He
Uh,
said and got
he
corrected.
I don't know if he's still running Bracer Mariel. He was running that last season and the damage was really bad rather than Nail. I'm not sure if he's still running Bracer or what.
I mean, it's Will, you can assume he is.
So she could fail kill on Elwyn depending on how bulky this is Elwyn is built. It's not like Alkazar is any sleaze when it comes to building units bulky either.
I get it. I
Um,
miss my Omega so much. I'm not sure what to cut though. Like, every unit in my box does something at least against Will. I think my weakest unit against Will is Kirika at this point, which is awkward. Tankcast Kirika taking out for like something random that is maybe better against a Will. Is that right or not?
yeah, I don't know. So as far as the drafts here go, right? I think Will's going to take a long time to potentially kill Alka here, unless he takes like Loki and busts Grenier with Yjust, but then you're banking on no first strike proc. Unless she can outrange his. I don't know if she can outrange him or not. She's 6, I
I
think.
think I think Alcazar just can't outheal the SP Met properly with Sosi.
Yeah, he's not gonna have problems with Will's AoE. I'm not really expecting this SP mat to actually be a super huge deal here, unless he gets like a really good.
No, I mean he will lose to the AoE of Young Chess, Liko, and SP Met.
I don't know that Liko gets in fast enough.
I mean, she can fly.
Yeah, and I mean, so the thing with YJS, right, is her AoE doesn't really do significant debuffs. And you've got
It
Nomi
doesn't
on
matter.
you have
It's own.
Nomi on Will's or on Alcazar's side, right?
Oh, Nomi also heals a little bit red. Yeah,
And it's also just a lot of DR, so whatever AoE follow-up you have is like you don't need to heal up after you get AoE'd once, you can get hit again and then heal, you know?
it's the SP Met buff this spell that might fuck up the Grenadier.
Oh, so we see a Golden Knights. That's a weird pick. I guess he really wants to go for the bust. Good guess on the Angels, I guess. Did he bring deck gunners? He did. So Alcazar won the troop game here. Um,
Oh, archers on both.
yeah, we've got archers.
Alkazar really won the troop battle here.
Yeah. I think.
Lands on Marrier, so he easily kills the Elven.
Mhm. Yeah.
Golden Knights is fail though.
I think Golden Knights. So the problem is the terrain, but
Yeah, the terrain is the huge issue.
they're gonna hit into the Sonya a lot harder if they do manage to reach than unicorns would. Um, but
It
it's
doesn't
will
it
they
doesn't
reach?
matter. You don't reach till he
I mean, Will
just
doesn't
don't
have
reach in
that
this
much
turn.
threat range, is the thing, right?
It
Um,
doesn't matter, but
and
he
you
needs to still move forward to actually heal up before fighting, and he doesn't do that with Golden Knights on this map.
well, we'll see how positioning goes here. Did you bring
And
buff?
Elwin will just lose his faction buff before he can actually go in.
So this Elwyn is not SSM because it's not green skill. So I'm guessing it's still pretty high defense. So maybe it's like I don't even know, honestly.
It's strong attack for Elwin, isn't it?
It's not SSM, so
I mean, I think it's an
it might.
attack accessory.
Yeah, I think it might be an attack and defense accessory. Look at that defense. That's either he has a lot of defense enchant, and the HP is not that high. So I think it might be like Wing Shin Guards or Judge or something. It looks like he brought Tier that looks like a like TJS int. Um, maybe, or maybe that TJS just isn't cast because Nomi has
No
it.
fireball on teachers is awkward.
Um, yeah, I think you could bring Fireball instead of Holy Light. You're going to be realistically using your 3C first to bust because of the class advantage. Although, as far as I know, I mean, the archers are going to shred the angels anyways, but as far as I know, for 3C's class advantage doesn't work for physical.
Yeah, it doesn't. I
So
think too.
because he brought angels, though, it's fine. But if he'd brought, like, I think she has royal protectors potentially, that the archers would be a little bit less strong. I don't actually know
Maybe.
100% what her troop selection is like.
I also have no clue. That's the issue I have with Lena. I don't even know what she will bring because I don't know what she has. And I can't even check.
So what does Elwyn reach now? One, two, three, four?
Nothing.
One, two, three, four. So yeah, unless Will moves stuff way up, Elwyn's not reaching this
What
turn.
kills did SP Met bring? Will loves to bring awkward skills in SP Met. Oh, did you see the skills in SP Met?
Yeah, he looks like it's 3C, which is interesting.
Not just 3C, there's more awkward things on him.
Oh, the sword dance, yeah. I don't
Sword dance and no move again.
strike, you mean? Yeah, I mean that's a Will move if I've ever heard of one. Um
That's a complete will move. Does he have a faction buff for me even or not?
he does not. Did he bring mass attack? Yeah, he brought mass attack on Mariel.
Okay.
This Mariel looks like it's nail, looking at that attack now. Maybe it's still green skill, but pretty reasonable attack, it looks like. Oh, she
But
does have
Nail
attack
can't be
command.
green skill.
Yeah, I'm confused actually. It might just be the SP Mat aura tricking me.
But she has no faction buff either. This is high attack with no faction buff.
Yeah,
This is really high attack.
he might have actually picked Tier for once too, instead of picking I think he did, instead of picking like Heim.
I'm thinking right now, which accessory could this be? Probably Odin's badge?
That could be it. That would make sense. It's definitely not Swordsmith with that attack.
No, 100% not. If Will gets to sword, even the HP is too high for SSM.
Yeah. Um, let's see.
But that means Omega could double kill her if Omega would bail out. I miss my Omega against Will.
So this Grenier is not going to be able to counter the Y-Just because I don't think he has the skill that boosts range. I'm not a Grenier expert, but um, because he brought faction buff, he doesn't have the one that lets him get range up for every ally he's near. So Will might be able to set up a bust on the Grenier with like Y-Just.
I
Um,
have no clue what.
did she? He just brought AOE. Okay, so yeah, no, he's not going to tank bust. He's just going to AOE and hope to overwhelm the sissy. So there's
But
Y-Just
Will
AOE.
from.
Oh, nice. He got to spell. Or he spelled the attack buff off of the Nomi. That's good for him. Didn't get T-Jesses. Didn't get Elwins.
But you see how Will just wins this with the spells. Like SB Met still coming in twice.
Well, SP Matt's not going to hit much now. Oh, he goes straight for the T-Jess into terrain too. I would absolutely have healed first. I think the Matt side
You see
damaging.
the damage.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
that is his kind of. That is his healing, basically.
yeah, it's just you wanted to save the big cooldown, in my opinion. For like she can be one of your main damage dealers here if you wait. Don't hit
I
her
mean,
so
he
that she's
gets the
blocking onto
cooldown
you.
back really quickly for teleport and stuff.
I guess. I don't know. I think I would have not hit endure on terrain, even with the deck gunner's bonus. I would have
I
waited for a
think the
better
threat is
opportunity.
just that the Lico tires come afterward. Can Lico even make the ugly
She
tires, or is she just healer in this game?
she brought three
No, she can
saves.
make ugly tires. Not bringing flying troops on Lico is a huge mistake, though.
Yeah, I agree. I would have expected Zorks. He yeah,
That is a complete will move.
he
you Do you see how I never killed this Sonya?
I mean this isn't even the Sonya, this is just troops. The Sonya's barely taking damage. It's just troops. He got the attack buff off of the Nomi earlier, so those
Yeah, but still,
and he's hitting into terrain against flyers, right? And you have to remember that flyer terrain tech plus Sonya's defensive aura plus her talent is going to be
yeah,
just too much
I
DR.
get it, I get it. But still, I never killed this Sonya.
I think Alka made a mistake choosing to attack into the terrain twice.
I mean, it's free attacks for the most part.
It's
It's
just
just
those are
trying to,
cooldowns. I guess she clocked, it looks like, which was lucky.
it's trying to win on that. No, she didn't clock. She does it. Oh, right, she did.
Hmm. Do her stacks ignore buff block or no? I guess she's already fully stacked anyways, but let's see here. So heal block on the Elwyn. Oh, he goes for the AA on T-Jess. And somehow that didn't dispel the damage down? Doesn't her AA, I thought, dispel all debuffs?
You have to read it afterwards. But this
Oh,
looks really bad
he's
for
he's
Alkazar.
he's no, it's debuff immunity. This was a mistake. He should have done infantry. I was gonna say he's trying to do a ram play, like because the cavalry has smash or whatever, one of those Moby down debuffs. But
How did she get debuff immunity from Liko? Do all get debuff immunity or what?
yeah, the casting passive Liko.
I think the casting passive is only on whichever is the center of her target, right? And
Yeah, but
everything
she
usually.
would have cast it last turn on Sonya. I think it's a 2 turn, maybe. I
Yeah, it's
I
possible.
it might be 2 turns. I'm not positive.
God, Liko is strong.
This T-Jess is not gonna take Sonya life here either with these debuffs. I think he overplayed his over like he overextended
I
too
think he
much.
never had a chance. I
I
really
mean,
think.
I think he let himself get AoE too much though before like he didn't need to move up this far. He didn't need to attack yet with the T-Chess. I think he
And the
rushed a
issue
little bit.
is he loses mid and just loses game if he doesn't move up.
I mean, he's not going to sustain long enough for for mid to matter. Sissy's going to run out of coins eventually. Especially, oh, he didn't bring Inspire, so he just has the Mass Heal for AoE healing. This poor heal blocked Elwyn is going to whiff. Maybe he
He's
gets the
hoping
heal
just
block. I don't think he got the immunity, it looks
because of
like.
this spell
Ooh,
now.
wow. Does take life. Did not get the heal block.
Does take life is still huge.
So he didn't bring salvation, so yeah, I don't think she can heal. Oh, she has the
Enduring
passive.
Faith heals with passive.
Yeah, while she's
Plenty.
still for this turn at least.
Is Guard this build or not?
No. Oh yes, it is. Yes, it is. But I mean, the most you can do is kill the Licca with the TJS, and what's that going to do for you?
I mean, it lowers the fixed damage from the tiles.
Yeah, it's just I'm not sure you get another chance to kill the Sonya once with the Elwyn gone at that point. Like if we consider that all of this so far is trade, right?
I
When
mean,
we
he
go
can't
for
kill the Sonya anyway right now. Like, don't even try it.
no, so that's what I'm saying is if we consider if he took the TJS and got away with it, right, and we consider it a reset of Elwyn for Licorice and a Sonya life, I'm not sure he gets a chance to take that second Sonya life, even with the debuff immunity gone, because his main units that were going to use that was the Elwyn, or that had a real debuff at play here.
I just don't think that he just even kills the Liko. Let's be honest.
It's a lot of debuffs.
Yeah, just get rid of the debuffs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Grania can attack though.
Can he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's only 2 reach, right? He can't hit.
Oh darn.
He doesn't have. Oh no, actually, I don't know. Yeah, he wasn't on one of his tiles. It looked like, because of the did the Liko
Liko.
wipe? Yeah. So he
No,
didn't
the
have
Liko
a.
didn't reach his tile, right?
He was standing next to the Nomi here, right? I don't know why he doesn't have a tile there. Um,
Awkward. Oh, this spell from Young Chess probably.
she
No, he has
doesn't wipe
tile now.
tiles though. Oh,
I thought she wiped the buff
maybe.
with tiles, but no, she has a tile now, so it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm not fully sure what happened
That's
there.
not the case.
Oh, he's TPing in. Um,
He smells blood. He wants to get this over fast with because else it takes forever.
yeah, I mean, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure T just does kill when she's on drain and Sonya isn't.
Oh wow. Is Will
Um,
really throwing is Will really throwing this now?
I think he did. I think that like the reason the deck gunners didn't work before is because the Sonya was on terrain, not the TJS.
And Teachers wasn't, yeah, I get that. And Teachers got all your
So like even with just a couple deck gunners alive, they were just absolutely shredding those angels. Um,
Will got too cocky there.
yeah, he did.
He might still win, but it won't be easy now.
I think this Matt is gonna have trouble getting in time to do anything.
Yeah,
Mariel doesn't have
because
Drain
of no
Master.
strike.
This
Mary still reaches far. Like she has good range now, 6
3,
range.
4, 5. I mean, she gets to hear. Like the problem is Alkazar can now run back into a reset, and it's super favorable for him because he now has 2
Yeah, for
mid-range
sure.
mages, and Will can't really get to the other side of this gap.
Yeah, for sure. This is really painful right now.
Like if Alcazar
Will
just
got too
takes,
greedy there.
yeah, 100%. You don't throw your tank in. You just keep her alive. You don't want to give Alka the chance to reset after giving that tank, but
He
there's
had
nothing he can
no
do.
chance to lose if he plays defensive.
I think he definitely could have even withstood the
But
Sissy.
probably the only way.
Oh, and Alka's moving up too. Why? Don't rush. Like, he does get the kill because of the extra fixed, at least.
I mean, Matt can't kill this right now, right?
No,
Is
but
Matt even able to
Will
boost or not?
has turn prio though. And if that had whiffed the Mariel, then the Mariel would have still been very much alive to punish potentially. Can he can't reach to. I was gonna say, can he reach to break the Nomi? I guess it's not active yet because she's above 70%. Or no, it's already been used. It's already been used. This is just her range up stuff. She doesn't have the actual DR now.
Is he jumping or is he doing something or not? Is the big question. Oh, he's still balance blade, right? So,
Yeah, he
sword
just
soul heal blocks.
yeah, that's what he went for.
And now the clone can easily kill, and SP Met can. Oh, yeah, still Naomi's dead.
Yeah, I think the double AoE should get it between the sword dance from clone and the mat AoE. The thing is, with mat AoEs, he can't clock yet still, so he will be on cooldown for a long time.
For one turn. Till sword dance comes back.
Oh, that doesn't that block him from being able to sword dancer with the clone? It does. That was a bad jump location.
It's a horrible jump location.
I think you do the clone sword dance first and then you jump.
I mean,
Uh,
if you jump next to Naomi, you get the instant kill because of the extra damage.
mhm.
Now the heal block is gone, now Susie can heal her. Or can she reach with an AoE somehow?
The Y just has no cooldowns. And I think Sissy or Licorice also has no cooldowns.
Yeah, Licorice takes 2 turns to get
Mhm.
ready again. Yeah, this is over. Damn it. But I guess the only way Will loses this season is if he fears games like this.
I think he really trusted that she would live, but there's a huge difference between you being on terrain versus the deck owners being on terrain. You know, it's just a massive, massive damage difference. And TGS's single target is no joke.
I wanna add more males.
I would say the Nomi did
I
some pretty
guess.
good work here too.
Well,
I think her buff did a fair amount to help keep Alka's team in reasonable shape.
yeah, he would have been dead else.
Yeah, so Alka takes the win. All right, are you planning to fight Will or Alka or anything now?
Yeah, that was actually my plan. Now build my box against Bill just now. If I have to fight Arca, I have to change it again. Let's ask them who wants to play.
I'll be right back. Okay, it looks like it is Will versus Meow time. Meow, you should get out of call.
Yeah, that was my plan right now.
Good luck, have fun.
Bye. I will also leave the stream.
All right, let's see. Next match will be Will underscore versus Meow on his Kitten Overlord account. All right, here we go. So Will running same box. Let's see what Meow's been cooking up here. We see the Theon, the Listel, Julian, Kyra, or some interesting anti-tank push threats, Pepsi. Um, Pretty much a specifically anti-will box that looks like here with stuff like the Autocrato and everything. Being P2 is pretty good for Meow here with the flow in box, potentially. We see him first banning the Almeida, so I'm thinking he's going to try to pick something like the Listel or the Theon and go for an AoE win con. With maybe a little bit of Sin help with like a third pick Julian or Pepsi. Meow is running 3 tanks, I guess. 1, 2, 3 healers with some Patricia side healing. Okay, so yeah, we see the Listel and Pepsi gone. I wouldn't be surprised if he takes the Theon or Patricia then. Will takes the Liko. I think YJS with Mass Heal would actually be a reasonable pick if he's planning on not giving both tank and healer. If he gives both, then she becomes pretty weak as a DPS, but she's a respectable AoE healer after her cast. Yeah, Zigram. Will made a bit of a misplay in my position. He overextended his Sonya jumping in, and it gave TJS just a really nice opportunity to smack her with deck gunner terrain, and that archer tech active. So she did some pretty hefty damage and killed Sonya. I think Will had a pretty hard to lose game there if he'd kept back. Yeah, I'm going all in on banning healers. The Julian pick is interesting. He has enough AoE to get him set up, probably. We see the Theon and Luke gone. That makes sense. Meow might be trying to take the Agnes, I would suspect. Or maybe the Autocrato. Or even the Alpha, but I think it's a bit early to pick the tank. I think you pick the Patricia, the Auto, or the Agnes as a DPS. He still hasn't banned Jugler, interestingly enough. Because Will, yeah, I was going to say, Will could take the Jugler and still have a really strong DPS pick in the TGS, the Elwyn, the Luke, or the Mariel. Or not Mariel, Michelle. I think not banning that Jugler was a bit of a misplay on Meow's part. Because now he has a lot to either single target kill or a lot to AoE kill. We see the flow pick. I don't know that I love the flow pick on Meow's side. I think he's really lacking in a good payload here. Unless he thinks Helena is gonna bust Jugler, which I have no idea how Will's Jugler's built, but it's probably Last Right's Aqua. I am surprised Will's not opting to ban the Alpha. She's pretty strong and just makes for a good setup point for like Patricia or Julian to kind of work and play around and splash damage. I think you take the Agnes, and you can potentially do like an Agnes bonk into AA Julian play to kill something, maybe. I think Patricia is going to have some issues reaching. And then Will should ban Christie Alpha here. And pick Freya and pick Elwyn into Freya. Oh, I would not give that Alpha. Oh, he takes the lead in. That's why he leaves the Alpha, I guess. Still, I would personally take the Elwyn and ban him into Freya here. Elwyn should be a reasonable chance at killing Freya, depending on how Meow's built is Freya. Um, even though she's heal block immune, he does still passive silence, so that would turn off the Redeemers. So I guess you phalanx, but then you could get like a Sansi SP mat with Air Slash or something coming at you. So draft-wise, to me, these both look like teams that aren't really gonna die. We've got two healers and a self-healing tank on Meow's side. We've got a tank, two real tanks, the Letten and Sonya, and then a Jugler who's gonna both heal and tank. Lika who's gonna heal and DPS. And Matt who's gonna do SP Matt things of questionable value as per usual. Wonder if we will see the Sansi SP Matt. I think that'd be the play, unless you want to go for the AoE, but I think going for AoE kill takes a long time. Even if the healers are Agnes and Flo, it's still two healers. And I think Flo's 3C cooldown's actually not terrible after her cast. Ah, she needs FB effect for cast. I see. So we see a Sansi's Alpha, Phalanx Ludden, Phalanx Sonya. Oh my god, we see a GI Helena. If he was trying to pick an infantry troop expecting the answer soldiers, that's good, but I'm pretty sure she has duelists, which are 4 reach. I wonder if Meow's this actually I bet his account doesn't have them leveled because this is his AoE rush alt. Jugler, of course, doing Jugler things with 1200 defense with no defense buff. It looks like an Aqua, pretty tanky Lobster's Jugler. He does go for Phalanx Mat. So that should be fairly Julian resistant with will stats, but it does consign him to AoE win con. He brings the sword stance again. He's cooking with this 3C. I thought she had duelists. Maybe it's just Highlands I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm just thinking of SPL when as duelists. Yeah, you're right. It's Highlands. Which are still notably stronger than GI, but 1, 2, 3. So she will be able to reach. Man, Will just has this big wall of failings and mobsters. Pretty intimidating to look at. I actually didn't notice what Will's starting positions were like herein to see who had guard priority. I think Jugler started in the water up here. Sonya must have been here, and Ledin would have been here, I guess, or here. That would be Jugler as the highest guard priority. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think it's Jugler then Sonya. We see an early Julian AA. Is he going to go for a hammer bonk into Julian 3C on the mat? I'm not sure that kills, because this Matthew has 1400 defense. Oh, not that much HP though. Really low HP actually. Wow. I guess that's Judge Talisman and BB for you. Or Wing Shin Guards, whatever Will runs in his insanity. Really not a lot of HP. Does he need 2 allies to have the long range yoink to get the alpha? I wasn't sure if it was 1 or 2. My Ledin isn't 6 stars, so I haven't actually read the casting passive very closely. I just know it's +1 range under some condition. Yeah, it's 2 allies. Yeah, he could go for the safe kill on those summon then. It's just what I'm worried that you don't have much juice in the tank left after that. I think it does have a partial clock. It does have a partial clock, actually. Yeah, I think you can take the mat with how much damage that Agnes did. That's too little HP. And since it's all defense, the Agnes just eats it. So Will has a problem now. He's had a problem this whole time, but he can't really kill this alpha, and that mat was pretty important to an AoE win con. But he has too many failings to dream of killing this alpha. Maybe Jugler can do something, or Ledin can get like a good slowdown, but he's just really kind of lacking for a good DPS punch now. That was exceptionally high defense on that Matthew, but when you've got magic AoE. That's why I was afraid of that Agnes pick and ban pick, honestly. I guess she clocked the Alpha Guard skill, it looks like, when she used Hammer Bonk. I wasn't sure. Will could maybe do a hold mid strat, but Liko's gonna have trouble staying alive. This Agnes is gonna make it pretty hard to do like a Ledin kill on Julian too. The best you could do is like Matthew air slash or not air slash, sword dance to heal block him, and then do let in take life. He Agnes revives, and then Julian AoE, or not Julian, Juggler AoEs to kill or something. But if he wants to do like a hold middle to win thing, he has to keep this licorice alive, which means Julian has to die. Um, I think this is hard for Will. I guess Meow's trying to reset now after that kill. He can kidnap the Helena with Ledin, and she can't really get away. She'll have to shiv to get out, but I don't think Ledin's gonna take life or anything like that with the Phalanx versus GI, even with 2600 attack. Yeah, I think from Meow's perspective, it makes sense to go for a reset. Let Julian get his cooldown back and do another Agnes Bonk into Julian play. Although I suppose Flo's not getting stacks anymore. Will's thinking hard here about what he can try to do. So Ledin can probably get the kill now on the Julian if he doesn't run him back. I wouldn't be too surprised though if Meow just runs him back. I assume this, yeah, this bracer, it looks like green skill. I was gonna say, I wonder if this is like a Spirit Boots Jugler or something where he's gonna be able to jump and slide into blocking the alpha. I think Will can set up a kill on the Helena. I don't think she can really get away very... Oh wait, I think her tiles reach actually even if Ledin kidnaps. I was gonna say he could go to pull from like if he pulls from diagonal to the Sonya, um, she can still shiv in place to get her tiles to run back to like the flow. Yeah, I was gonna heal the Agnes here. It makes the most sense. Or he might go for 3C to heal everyone except Julian. Um, that could work too. Does he clock? Does not. But that's fine. He got the Agnes back to 100% HP, which is the goal. That's the thing, apparently. I don't use Twitch enough to know to expect that. Does anyone have duel right now for Sonya to jump? I don't remember who he casted on. Julian, maybe? Yeah, so no jump. One, two, three. Yeah, Alpha can move to guard. I don't know what I'm really even doing with Twitch. I don't know if I even have it set up to like be showing me um in like the Langrisser category on Twitch. I'm not even sure how this all works. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'll figure it out someday. If he did it from here, I'm not sure. I guess it would TP above, yeah. That probably would have worked. Let me look at these magical things Perrin is telling me. Oh, I see. Yes, where I can actually set a stream title and stuff as well, which are things I should have done a while ago. No, Alpha did not have water debuff. The flow, Forest Priest, 3, so you got it. Yeah, I think I've got it set up now. Kieran, thanks for the advice. Nice Jugler kill on flow. Agnes cannot reach, and Matt has a nice air slash. Unless the Helena is able to kill with AoE. She might kill with AoE. Doesn't have that much HP. And it is cavalry versus infantry. Or can Sonya jump? I don't know what her range is on the jump. 3, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, I guess Matt can't reach, but yeah, so he's trying to save from the Sonya AoE then. I didn't think about the water for Matt's reach. Yeah, I don't think Will's Sonya is wings. I haven't noticed it triggering, so he must have... Did he 10 breeze with somebody at some point? I didn't really notice wings triggering, but maybe it was. He still is going to have problems beating what's left of Meow's team, I think. You get your Helena over to the Alpha Guard, you have her try to kill the Ledin, and kill the SP Mat, or the Mat clone while she's at it. And I don't think you can beat Alpha with what's left of Will's team. Um, Unless Licorice can just beat the Agnes. But she has 3C still up, so clocking that hammer helped too. Weirdly, he doesn't opt to go from a position where he can get into guard. I guess he's trying to maximize his tiles move to kill the Ledin. But this Jugler still has very high attack. I would want to be getting into guard. God damn, look at that Jugler attack. Oof. Rip Helena. Nice proc. Now Matt takes the kill, or Licorice takes the kill, either way. Yeah, I think Licorice makes more sense because then you can air slash the Alpha. He is also begging to get a Moby down on this Alpha at some point from these Lico tiles. Ooh, wow, you're right, I should have turned animations on so we could see that sweet Matt clone kill. Where did it all go wrong for Meow? That looked pretty strong for him. Wow. Will's let-in procking there was a big deal. Big deal. I think that Sonya was also pretty important. But nice play by Will. Kudos there. Let's see if anyone else is gonna play. Um, it looks like Walleon is looking for a group 2 opponent, and Meow or Will might be looking for more fights, I'm not sure. Meow hasn't played versus Alka yet, I don't think, if Alka is still around. looks like we might get Zigram versus Walleon, potentially. We'll see if Walleon disappeared or not. It sounded like he had a limited time window.
Classic waifu wars competitors always pinging and then ducking.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, Asma. Hello.
Hey, LW.
Yep, I wasn't sure if I should be speaking because I muted the whole time.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm in VC because I'm totally fine with people hopping in and co-commentating.
Yeah, I'm not sure because you're also streaming on Twitch, though.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I don't really care. I'm not an actual content creator. I'm just streaming Waifu Wars.
Okay.
Um,
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll get your strategist badge really soon.
oh man, if I could get free crystals, that'd be pretty sweet. Maybe I should ask about that. I wouldn't mind some more crystals for doing stupid stuff like pulling. See, I'm pretty sure I pulled leaden shards off of my wish banner. I put leaden and Lanford on, and whichever I didn't get shards for, I was just gonna use the event bag for to get Lanford to 6 and leaden to 5, respectively.
I use my bag for D hard.
Nice, nice,
Yeah. And also on top of the sharding, I got my soda to 6 stars, finally. It's been so
nice.
long.
I don't know who I'm gonna use that shard bag for.
I'm building my Lanford, even though he's kind of terrible. Looking at footage from Chinese playoffs, um, just because for the memes of building Super Kaguya.
I my Altamiller has been 5 stars for years, despite being like one of my favorite characters. I've just never had time to build him, and
Hmm.
so like I really might just take 60 extra shards there to like get him closer.
Yeah, I hear you. Triple Gate of Fate has probably been helping too, I imagine.
You know, I probably should have been, but like
Oh,
I've just like I actually I've been sharding Luna during this Triple Gate of Fate
I see.
instead of Altamiller.
I've been doing these top 8 and then one Kagura shard a day since Lanford finished.
One shard. Oh, because Leaden's 4. True, true, true.
Yeah, I'm doing 4 on Ledin and 4 on Liana. My poor eternally 4-star Liana will get 5 stars, and maybe I'll consider using her for Apex, but I obviously should be as a turtle player.
But once you get to 5 stars, you practically need 6, and it just never ends from there. I think realistically, I should have not been sharding Levna during this Triple Gate of Fate, and I probably should have been investing in Altamiller.
Mm.
But like, because Waifu Wars has just ruined me, and it has me sharding units that I would otherwise just not be.
Yeah, I mean, I built Shinpachi from scratch for this, so at least he didn't need shards, though. I only really eventually did the Ledin build because of Waifu Wars.
Is your Shinpachi 5 star or?
He's 6, he's 6. I used like 150 SR universes or whatever because they're, you know, in
Oh
abundance.
wait, is he actually still an SR?
He is. He was like the last SR. Um, he has no gear in PvE, so he's pretty weak looking. And then you go over to my Apex Arena screen, Shinpachi, and he's actually kind of swole. I've got
I
this.
saw you showing him off earlier with what, like 484?
Yeah, I was accidentally on Heim for some reason, so my Shinpachi looked super swole.
Long over here inventing these like universal puzzle shards just to stop giving out free SRs because they were like, wait a second, then people won't shard them.
One moment. Yeah. Try again. Right, I'll be now. Yeah. All right, I'm back. It looks like Walleon and Zigram are around. We might have content.
Oh, perfect.
So you guys can stop staring at my Shinpachi.
I mean,
He,
I couldn't think of a better screensaver.
right? He's so meme. He's so meme. Also because he has two skills that fully heal himself. It's so funny. It's just the perfect meme material.
Even Moon showing up to the party in Discord. Maybe he's gonna fight someone too.
Oh man. I'm gonna have to go pretty soon to get started on dinner, so I'll probably shut down stream after this Zigram game. See, I should have both on my friends list, but for once, I'm gonna actually get to use my local friends list because Walleon is a guildmate. Oh, he has the Michelle EOL, even though he doesn't really spend much. I know he bought like the Lavina EOL out of thirst, I think. I guess Michelle is who he got with it.
Honestly, respect. The only reason I have Grenshield EOL because I was just from the moment they first dropped like her teaser for CN, I was like, I need
Oh
everything
yeah.
about that. Just like the Valkyrie aesthetic, the ice power kit. I'm like, it just hit everything for me. I was
Mhm.
like, she's the one.
Oh,
And then
I
of
get you.
course we start waifu wars, and she's just banned permanently. And I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck you guys.
I am not gonna dual ad feed.
Wait, whom are we talking about right now? Banned in Life Wars?
Grenchill.
Grenchill.
I mean, honestly, she might be open next season.
If they add another tank, because Tyrandal comes out, if they add another meta tank like Landius or also
They have enough
and
meta tanks.
Christian.
They really have enough meta tanks.
Okay,
I
you
mean,
can stay as long as you stop crying about Omega being banned.
I will never stop crying about that. You know that.
Yeah, so the problem is Grenchill, what is Grenchill gonna do to my box, you know? Kills. Whoops, I don't actually want to remove Ray, but kills.
Infantry, wings, and AoE.
Doesn't matter what she's gonna do to your box. It matters what she's going to do for my heart. And
I respect
it's a
it.
good thing.
I respect it. I just need.
I mean, can your heart live with it to ban her the whole time?
Huh?
Can your heart live with it to having to ban her the whole time?
I mean, there's a lot of stuff I have to ban all the time. Like Elaine cannot coexist at the same time as a tank push box. It's just asking for bad things to happen. Walleon doesn't have spectate off, does he? Have they already started? I'm
I
hoping
don't.
one of these guys has spectate on.
Do you have Zigram?
Yeah, I've got both. I'm friends with Zigram from main court.
Okay.
He's up here.
Ah.
What do I cut from my box to get Kirika back in?
I think
Did
there's.
they already start the match, or are they still queuing?
Yeah, they started. There's a little bit of
Oh, they
stream.
started.
There's a little bit of delay between the stream and Discord. Like 5
Okay.
seconds.
Now you see it.
They just took.
Oh,
forever to sort out.
Walleon Zigram's side.
Yeah, he's got like some old tank push type stuff. He was like a year 1 player, but then he took a break when he had his kids for a while and then came back like a year or 2 ago. And Walleon is Walleon playing something pretty rushy. We see some Santa's gaming here. It is hard here for Zigram playing a tank push box into Team Michelle. I don't want to see what a Wings Michelle does to a tank push team. Especially if she gets like Ashmar buffed or something, you know? Like there's some AoE
Let's
shenanigans
see
waiting
if
to happen on.
Walleon bans right still. If he leaves Espineta open, she gonna do nothing but die quickly. Yeah, that's the right ban.
You have to ban Almeida for Michelle to function, yeah.
Wait, Zigram is Team Narm, right?
Yeah, Team Narm.
Yeah, for building what looks like he's trying to be a really tank push heavy box, there's what, 2 healers? And he's first picking Narm?
Yeah, so I mean he's got the Jugler for healing and like the flow, I guess.
Yeah,
And
he
then
has
off healing.
Narmer's first pick. He has to rush, kinda. Like,
And the problem is his DPS options. It's not quite as bad as me, but his Waifu Wars options are limited. Yeah, so off healing wise, he's got the Yulia, the TJS, and the Patricia. But yeah, that's not going to stand up to any real AoE rush threat here from Walleon, so he does need to hit first.
I wanna note, Will picked 3 dudes against me.
Okay, Meow. Okay. I was surprised with that Will game, honestly. The Sonya gaming really paid off for Will there. Was he wing Sonya? I didn't notice him breezing the rest of the match, but he had that +3 when I looked.
I don't think he was wings, but he definitely had a +3, maybe from the Tenyo.
Yeah, it must have been Liko is the only one in his box, so I think would have been Tenyo, because...
No, Liko should be unique usually.
Oh, that's true, that's true. Then, because I mean,
But
his
he
Ledin...
never brought faction buff on Liko, maybe she isn't unique.
Yeah, and his Ledin is, I'm sure, electric, because he actually uses Ledin.
Was Liko ever close enough to have given a Tenyo to Sonya?
Yeah. No, wait.
I'm not sure. I don't know where it came from, honestly.
Unless it was her very first action, and that was...
No, she was last action turn 1.
Can her friendly tiles
Yeah.
give it, or did she already have
No,
tiles?
her tiles don't give buffs.
Okay.
But
Oh, yeah.
So Liko's first action was the only time she was close enough to Sonya.
No, she wasn't. Liko was last action of turn 1 and she stayed on the boat while everything else was out of the boat.
Yeah, I'd be curious where that Tenyo...
Sonya only
+3
moved
came
up
from.
1 space. She was still 2 away from Liko. I mean, you can check the replay. You're the one who played, but if I remember
Really?
anything...
I think she was way behind. Maybe I'm wrong.
So far we see an awkward Caroline pick. I get she's waifu, but this is not a Caroline map in any way, shape, or form.
I was thinking first action turn 2, Liko moved up, or not first action, but one of the early actions turn 2, Liko moved up, transformed and healed again. I think that's the one where he had 2 chances to 10 degrees, and I think this.
I guess Walleon's taking the Caroline as an enabler with the cast.
Yeah, for sure.
Because she's just not going to be that effective on this map, DPS-wise.
I mean, if she hits something, it still hurts.
Yeah, it does. It's just 'cause it's going to be hard for her to hit things because of that water in the middle and stuff.
I get it. Is it the only mob enhancer he has left? No, Susie's there too.
Hmm.
Wouldn't Susie be better in this case?
I think Lancer could do some work from Sissy, yeah.
Against an arm?
Yeah. We do actually see him ban the Yulia, which I think is interesting choice because he's playing AoE here. She's going to just kind of implode, in my opinion, but I guess he's worried about the off healing and maybe she can keep killing things and reviving. I think the alpha pick's not bad here with the Narm. Zig does have like this Kaguya and the Luke still up to take.
It is Wing Sonya, by the way. Just checked.
Okay.
I didn't notice it in game.
I figured he would be Overlord badge, to be honest.
I figured something like I could have probably killed the Wing Sonya with Helena at some point if it's really Wings, because Wings ain't that tanky.
No, I mean you saw his defense, right? I mean, I
Yeah,
think
but
it might have killed. Also, do you not have Highlands built on your account?
I haven't checked. I'm
those
not
are
sure,
because those
honestly.
should be stronger than GI.
Why should I have them built? It's the real question. It's still an AoE Rush account.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I saw the GI. I'm like, oh, I thought she had Duelist for a bit, but JB Famine corrected me, and it's just
No, she doesn't have any really good
yeah.
groups.
I keep thinking that more units have Duelists than do. It's basically just Elwyn that is a cavalry that has them. Because they used to have some semblance of balance before Vanguard's about giving cavalry high move infantry troop.
Why doesn't Helena get Vanguards? It would be so much fun.
Yeah, so we see him take the Luke. I'm actually surprised he still gave him this Luke this late. I thought he would go after the Luke and Kaguya would go after the Ledin was picked. I think this, yeah, you get this awkward extra tank pick though. I think that Ledin was premature.
Okay, yes, I have Highlanders built. Could have used them. Didn't think about them, in all honesty.
So I think this draft leans towards Walleon, in my opinion, for sure. I don't know if he probably doesn't have wings unless he was really diligent with his dailies, but it's Walleon, so I don't think that's the case.
God, that's I mean, he has one pair of wings, I
He
think.
does. Okay, so
For
maybe
Michelle.
it's either Michelle or Alpha then. So Alpha without wings is less of a threat here. She's still going to be Caroline buffed, but she's not
Alpha
going to get.
doesn't need wings, really.
It's just if you want. I'm talking about if you want to try to make like turn 2 plays. The Alpha's going to be a little too slow for turn 2, but she'll definitely be active turn 3. I think Saintis is actually not a bad pick here because of the nature of this map. A lot of Zigram's units are going to end up walking this bottom plank. So you might actually get a pretty good like 7 range line AoE hit, even if she can't reach with her big 3C or whatever.
Both sides getting Lucretia 4th pick feels so wrong.
Yeah, it's weird. I think he really should have denied the Lucretia for Zigram after he took the early Ledin. That looked like a clear Luke ban to me since you have the tank. You don't give them a really strong AoE like Luke or Kaguya. But he opted to do the Sherry and the Altamuller.
I mean, Sherry understands because she heals a lot.
Yeah, I mean she's hard to finish off. Maybe
Altamuller I don't really get. I mean, Altamuller is bulky, yes, but
it's also not like Zigram has a lot of strat units here that like his FB is convenient for this map, but he doesn't really have a lot of units that actually would get it. So
like none, right?
Narm's already terrain master and she's not strat.
Exactly. The Altamuller was just a dead pick there. I feel.
I mean, he could still suck and then make like a double kill or something.
He can suck into Alpha that just heals the suck up and guards everything after the suck.
So we see Royals on Michelle. I guess that's fine because you're worried about Vanguard Ledin versus Lava Titans.
Not built Royals? Were they just level 9 or is that level 5?
Oh, that's level 9.
Wait, what?
Okay, yeah, it's 30.
Dragon Cave account moment.
God, Walleon, what they're doing. I still can't find that I can cut in my box. 4 healers, 4 tanks take so many box slots.
So what is Norm's reach here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. So she can only reach the Michelle. Which Alpha is guarding. I was wondering if she could get like something on the Caroline, but
Does Michelle have the low cooldown AoE or the push?
it looks like she has the push.
Okay.
Luke is full AoE, that's pretty expected. This Narm is not that well built, probably not super high casted. I know his Christie is 5 stars or 4 stars or something. Yeah, that's 4 stars. You really should not have picked this Ledin this early. No mass attack on Luke. Does she have sprint? No. Oh, I
He
guess
just
princess.
put that in
I
as
guess
DPS.
is Patricia princess?
Patricia is
Yes.
princess, yeah.
Okay, then everybody is buffed then.
Yeah, Christy
Like his whole team is princess.
buff, yeah.
Mhm. I don't know that I would have moved up that far. I mean, I guess he doesn't have that many AoEs to use, but this Michelle could push like 1, 2. Yeah, I guess you don't really need to push the Ledin, other than it activating your exclusive for more reach, but
I mean, the Liko will just go nuts next turn, right?
the Saintus, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 move.
Yeah, 1 from the Caroline and 1 from her talent, or 3 transform or whatever. 1, 2,
And
3,
attack
4,
from
5.
Lucretia, I guess.
Yeah, he has attack on Lucretia. It's pretty normal AoE Luke. If he doesn't lead with the Saintus, the Ledin can not kill because she'll be teleported into Alpha Guard.
So
Yeah.
you can even start with a Lucretia Black Hole, shuffle back, and then follow up with Saintus.
Yeah. I think
This
this
doesn't look good for Zigram.
No, this Alpha is pretty problematic for him. I was actually wondering if Walleon was going to third pick the Alpha or the Jugler or something, just because Zigram is first picking a single target exclusive hero.
That's why I was thinking about the second pick,
Patricia, yeah.
Susi, instead of the second pick.
Oh, yeah, you mean on Wallion's side, second pick the Sussy, yeah.
Why so far back?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Just move in front of Alpha. What are you afraid of? You turn Bryok and Black Hole and then shuffle back. And your oppo can't do anything against you.
I think he wanted to not go in front of the Alpha because Black Hole actually does reach right now because of the Patricia.
Black Hole does reach right now? Really?
It reaches in front of Alpha.
Okay, good. Then it makes sense. Doesn't make sense here. Then just do an aggressive shuffle the next one as well. The thing is, the moment you have an arm picked without having a reason to bring sprint on her, she loses most value. This could take first life. No, this Narm looks bad. This Narm looks really bad. Holy duck, what is this Narm?
Not casted, I'm sure. And it's lurkers, yeah. It will Moby down, I think. At least.
Yeah, but not guard. Not guard disable.
Oh, it does take kill.
Narm Moby down doesn't guard disable.
Her 3C doesn't? No.
Her 3C does something.
It does passive silence. But because of the casting passive for Alpha, she's not. Oh, actually,
Is that Alpha?
it's
that Alpha isn't casting, but this isn't Alpha
No.
isn't casted.
Yeah, I was gonna say he looks like he forgot to get her center.
Is she 6-star?
That's a good question. Maybe she's not. She's not. This might whiff.
Luke can just kill, yeah, right?
Well, I don't know. It's Royal Protectors. We'll see what happens.
It's level 9 royal characters. Off
Oh,
an
that is
account
true.
probably doesn't get infantry maxed.
Yeah, that's true. It's Walleon's account, so I don't know that I would have traded Michelle like that. Couldn't she have walked back too after using her
Yeah, she
AO?
could have walked out of. She could have walked out of the
I think
Lucretia
I think Walleon's just
black
aping.
hole range.
He's not really thinking too hard. I think he's just aping now.
It works.
Well, he secured a waifu kill. So.
Well, so here's the thing, right? Can Saintus reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if Luke runs back and finishes off the alpha? Like to here? Like, does he actually have? I guess he just has the line AoE, but I don't think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like he actually doesn't have a ton of follow up here. I guess Luke can sanction.
Luke shuffle up and black hole.
Yeah,
I mean, Liko has 5 move, right? And then her
1, 2.
AoEs are like 6 and 7 blocks.
Oh, is it a line? I was thinking it was like a black hole type. It's a line. I see.
Oh, it's 5 blocks, but yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so she can reach the Luke actually.
And the Ladin.
Yeah. The Luke being the urgent thing though, because that's the only actual single target DPS left on Zigram's side. We might see like a Patricia reset on the Luke or something.
Patricia not bringing single target feels wrong.
Yeah, I agree. I think
You don't need the second AU. The first AU does enough to win the game if it lands.
maybe he wasn't planning for the pushback and he wanted to use like, I don't know, try to do like a meteor off of the Ledin or something.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Yeah. This is awkward too because that fixed door is gonna hurt. This might be SSM Ledin, but
No, it's not.
no, yeah, not green skill. I wonder what it is.
It's boots, right?
Yeah, it's boots.
5 move, yeah, probably.
I would have moved Ledin back before healing. Unless
Now
also...
just Lucretia black hole, right? Or do you still go with?
I would go with Liko first.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think Lucretia reaches after
She,
with enough of the black hole
She
after letting
hits
back.
the front 3.
Yeah, I mean, so Puppet reaches here, and then Luke will go 1, 2, 3. She can reach
No,
the
I
Christie.
mean Lucretia won't have a good black hole target
She
if
can
the
hit-
Ladin moves away.
She can still hit the Christie and to hit the Luke.
Yeah, but then the puppet doesn't get hit too.
I mean, Puppet's not going to die because Liko can't reach it either.
It's debuffs that matter. But this... And the Luke probably is way better built than the League, that's the other thing.
Because the big part is now there's 2 demons for Luke to do extra damage to.
With Heaven Sanction.
Yeah. Alright, demonification is strong. Is it Holy Luke or Mage Luke?
It's Mage. It's still class advantage on the actual skill, though.
Yeah. And he has turn prior.
Yep.
As long he doesn't kill the Christie right now.
This Ledin's going to die for this. If the...
I think the best play now is to not attack with Luke, just move up.
what is
keep
the
turn
condition?
prior.
What's the condition for Caroline fixed? I feel like
Moving out of.
Oh,
He
I
should
see.
just single target the Christie now to kill the Ladin and not kill the Christie, because then he keeps turn prior and can AoE next turn everything. This is wrong now, he loses turn prior. And Patricia got a full 3 stacks on the Luke, right?
Yeah. So I think he
And
used
that is
Luke,
game.
to kill the Saintus, get her a little bit away to safety. Caroline does have another AoE, but she's stuck in water. And Luke's not going to reach.
No, just Patricia gonna AoE now and kill everything.
It doesn't reach the Saintus.
Well, she can target. It should reach Saintus, doesn't it? If she targets Luke
Yes.
with it.
Is it? Is it 4 away? I thought it was 4 including the target.
No, it's 4 away.
I see.
It's sanction -1.
So I think you can use this for the Luke to kill Saintus first.
So did he just put himself in the Caroline aura to now potentially take the fixed upon coming out?
He
Yeah.
didn't leave it. He black holed actually, which I think was a misplay. I think you kill Saintus with basic attack there if you're going to do something with Luke.
Yeah, I don't think Patricia solos the verse now.
I think she can. So if she uses Meteor, right? The Luke and the Caroline are both doomed, and Luke is extra doomed because the Meteor will make her lose both lives. Unless this is Medring. So this is where Meteor is actually going to be pretty clutch.
It's not mattering because the Patricia already did fixed damage to her.
Yeah, exactly.
I would have just moved the Lucretia away so not everything gets hit with it after Lucretia. Because you give your opponent the perfect square to hit on.
Did he just move himself into Caroline range for no reason? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How messed up is the water for her?
It's
Very
1,
messed
2.
up.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 is her AoE span, right? Because BB and her unique buff. So he could have just gone up here.
Yes, I guess this works.
So because he might actually lose his Patricia now to Caroline AoE. Oh, it doesn't take both. Oh, he moved Luke first, not the puppet, so it does take both lives. Caroline will implode after the AoE though, so I think you can use.
Very much so.
Oh, she doesn't have her clock though because she used it on the Leaden earlier. Maybe puppet can
It doesn't
kill.
matter, the AoE kills.
Not right now. It doesn't kill the Liko because she's got super DR.
Yeah, it's like 80% hero DR.
Does she heal first or does she take fixed damage first? Is the question. Because it's a lot of fixed damage.
Did you just move onto a Liko tile?
Oh no.
Are they all trying to lose?
I'm sure he's never fought this hero before in his life. I don't think this will kill though. Look at how debuffed she is.
Oh wow, that's down to 1072.
Yeah, I'm sure this isn't super cast. Ooh, nice silence. Juicy silence.
Yeah, but she heals to full.
But she's still dead to the next. Okay, yeah, this gets risky. The silence mothers.
Yeah, he shouldn't have moved into range there.
Oh, reflect. Yeah, he should
Okay.
have just stayed out and he would have won. And now he lost instead. To almost just the puppet. To exactly just the puppet. Holy fuck.
Wow.
Game of Thrones, classic waifu wars fashion. That's what Seed 2 is for, right?
That is
We're
completely
here
a C2 game.
exclusively for content, everybody.
So, I can play one more, honestly.
I'm gonna go. I've got to work on dinner. So you can play, but it won't be casted.
Then we'll do it later. You're gonna capture all my throws against Bill's tanks. And I afterwards complaining that Omega isn't legal.
Alright, have a good one, guys. I'll toss downstream and put the VOD on
Bye.
Twitch.